Hi there, my name is Soreka. Welcome to Word and Scroll. And here is a small golden nugget from the Word that maybe some of you know, maybe some of you don't. So I'm going to speak about watchmen and olive trees. Wow. So in Isaiah 62 verse 6 to 7, we see about the watchman. That is an description of that verses. So what about the watchman, right? In the ancient language of Hebrew, we see that watchman is also called Notzrim. So what's a Notzrim? Notzrim is also described as the watchman in Jeremiah 31 verse 6, where it says about the watchman on the mountain of Ephraim. And then there is another twist to this Notzrim, the watchman. So in the Songs of Solomon 3 verses 3, we read about the bride, a description of the bride of Christ. And she is also called a watchman, a Notzrim. Alright, getting there. So in Isaiah 11 verses 1, we see something that matches in the ancient language with the word Notzrim, which is called Netzer, a sprout that is flowing out. So how does this match now? Who's the sprout, right? So we know that Jesus came from Nazareth, Netzer, the sprout, which is the Netzarim, Nazarene. And this is where the Notzrim comes about, rooted from Nazarene, Netzer, the sprout coming out of Nazarene. So we know that Jesus is the oil in our lamps, as he is the word, and we walk with the word as the light to our foot and the step that we must give. Alright, let's go back to Notzrim then. Who's the Notzrim? Well, it is in the olive tree. So if you look at the olive and you will look at that tree, you'll see some sprout going around the olive tree. See where the root of the olive tree is in the floor, in the soil, shoots up little sprout that surrounds it like a wall. Sounds familiar? Jerusalem is also in the word, surrounded by a wall. And who is on that wall? So the word says, and the watchmen are on the wall. Alright, there is a connection. So looking at the olive tree and that little sprout, that is also called Notzrim, watchman. Isn't that nice? So even the olive tree has got a surrounding watchman around it. But there is a twist. You see, in the new language, in the modern Hebrew, we have the word who's a Christian? And how is that about watchman and Notzrim? Well, you know, in the modern Hebrew, Christian is also called Notzrim. So there you have it. Jesus, who is the olive tree shooting up sprouts from the soil, and Jerusalem having a wall around it with watchmen. Such is the Christian around the Messiah. Watchmen. Notzrim, there's the proof. So shout out like the Notzrim. Those are protecting the olive tree. And that message should be in every Christian's heart. As the watchman around the olive tree, the Notzrim, we should also protect the message of the gospel. Take it out there and add up to the world around the olive. Take the message of the Messiah, Jesus, and let it spread like a sound from the wall.